yourself. Try your hands on it, share the answers through the comment section to see how we are progressing. I hope this is the simplest way we can do it without cracking our heads. Now, mathematics is just a simple subject that we can just handle even off head, other than science, English, or any other subject. From day one, mathematics those days, 1 plus 1 is 2. But science, those days, people were taught we have 9 planets. Now it's reduced to 8, which means changes have been occurring in other subjects. But mathematics is simple. Every day is the same thing. So either yesterday, today, or tomorrow, it will still be the simplest subject for us to solve and go away with our best grade. With that, let's look at how to add a mixed fraction in the simplest way, as this one goes in the simplest way. So get ready, get your pen and paper as we move to the second section. Addition of mixed fraction. We know mixed fraction is a fraction that is bigger or larger than 1. So mostly have a whole number mixed with fraction. That is what we call mixed fraction. So let's look at an examples of mixed fraction. We have 3 whole number 1 over 4 plus 2 whole number 2 over 4. It's an example of mixed fraction. We also have 2 whole number 1 over 6 plus 5 whole number 3 over 6. It's also another example of mixed fractions adding together. Let's look at how we can add it together without wasting much of our time in an exam hall or in a classroom. First of all, what we do is we take the whole number. The whole number here is 3 and 2. Then we add the two whole numbers. So this will give us 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. Now we take our fractions that are left, which is 1 over 4, 2 over 4. So our 1 over 4 plus 2 over 4. Now the easiest thing is the 4 and the 4, they are all the same. That's the denominator or the number at the downside. So only choose one, which is either this 4 or this 4. We have our 4 all over 1 plus 2. So this is giving us 3 over 4. Now we bring our first whole number that we add, which is 2 plus 3, giving us the 5. So our final answer here is equal to 5 whole number 3 over 4. Is it not simple? I think maybe you didn't come across it before, so this is your first time and you are wondering how correct it is. Punch your calculator in the house and let's see. Don't forget, you are still live on Reverend Wilson Mission School online. You are mostly welcome to the only classroom online that you feel at home and learn. Ask your questions through the comment section as we go together as a family and as a school or a class. Now let's take the second example. The second example is 2 whole number 1 over 6 plus 5 whole number 3 over 6. The first of all, we add our whole numbers, which is 2 and 5. So 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. Our next step is what? To add the fractions. 1 over 6 plus 3 over 6. As you all know, they all have the same base number or the denominator. So we choose only one, which is the only 6. Then all over, we have our 1 plus 3. Giving us what? 4. We have 4 over 6. We bring our whole number, which is 7, that we get first. In addition to it, we have our 7 whole number, 4 over 6. But we are going as a team. We are following as a class. Okay, let's try another example. Okay. 7 over 10 plus 4 whole number 2 over 10. Oh, you go through the same procedure, the same step, then we land on the same answer. So first, let's move on. 8 plus 4, giving us 12. Now we choose only one of the base number, which is 10. Then we add 7 plus 2, giving us 9 over 10. Then our first answer, 12. We add it to it. We have 12 whole number 9 over 10. Don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends that are in different homes that don't have the access like you. Share with them so that they also follow us as a class, as a team in achieving our success in our school. Let's move on with what I always call the DIY. Plus 2 whole number again, 4 over 5. The next one is 5 whole number, 3 over 7 plus 1 whole number, 1 over 7. This is your DIY. Do it yourself. Share the answers through our comment section and we'll see how we go as a family. So far, if you have any question at home as a parent or a student watching us live, just add it through our comment section, whatever the challenge is. Maybe from the first one, converting the fraction into decimal, or now adding mixed fractions together. If you have any challenge doing it, share with us. Let's solve it together before we close. Now we want to subtract mixed fractions. How to subtract mixed fractions in the shortest and the simplest way. We are going by the same method, just that the signs may change. So we are moving from addition to subtraction. As you know, subtraction is just taking away, taking away, taking away. So we want to take away a mixed fraction from another mixed fraction. And we look at how to do it in the simplest way to forget the stress and the headache. So let's look at the examples first, then we move on. We have our 8 whole number 4/6 minus 5 whole number 2/6. And we have 3 whole number 8/10 minus 1 whole number. Solve the first two examples, then we add more examples to it. The first one, let's take the whole numbers, we subtract it from each other. So 8 minus 5, giving us 3. And we know our denominator, so the numbers are the down one the same, so we choose only one. So we have 6. Then the top numbers, which is the numerator, we have 4 and 2. So we subtract them. So 4 minus 2. This is equal to 2/6. So we have our first number, which is 3. We have 3 whole number 2/6. Are we confused or we are following? Just drop it in the comment section and let's move together. Don't forget to share with your friends and share with your other family members that have the same children that you have in the house with you. Share with them. Let's learn together. This is Reverend Owusu Mission School online for you. Let's look at the second example. Three whole number 8/10 minus 1 whole number 5/10. So we subtract the whole numbers first. So 3 minus 1 giving us 2. Then we take the fractions now. As we know, the denominators are the same, or the down numbers are the same, so we pick only one, which is only one of the 10. Then we subtract the top numbers, which is 8 minus 5, also giving us 3/10. So our answer here will be 2 whole number 3/10. That's all. Then we are off. We skip the stress and we skip the headache. We forget the calculator and we go the simplest way. Hope we are going together. Now let's look at another example. Then we take our DIY. Do it yourself. Five whole number 3 over 4 minus 2 whole number 1 over 4. Then whole number 6 over 8 minus 6 whole number 3 over 8. Let's solve them together. I hope by now you can just close your eyes and tell me that this one, the answer is 3 whole number 2 over 4. Let's solve it together. 5 plus 5 minus 2 giving us what? 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Our fractions, the base are the same, or the down numbers are the same, so we pick only one, which is 4. And 3 minus 1. This is giving us 2 over 4. So in all we have what? 3 whole number 2 over 4. Let's solve the second example together. 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. Our down numbers are the same, so we pick only one, which is 8. 6 minus 3. Hope you know where I get the 6 from. The top number here minus the top number here. So this is equal to 3 over 8. So our final answer for this example is 4 whole number 3 over 8. That's all. Then we are good to go. Don't forget, we are team, we are family. So always give me the thumbs up and share with your friends. So that they join the bus together and move to our destination. Now I'm giving you my DIY. Do it yourself and let's see how you are mastering it. So our first DIY is 4 whole number 3 over 5 minus 2 whole number 1 over 5. The second one is 8 whole number 4 over 8 minus 6 whole number 2 over 8. 11 whole number 3 over 9 minus 8 whole number 2 over 9. This is your DIY. You solve it together, then you bring your answers. Let's see how you master the 2 or 3 topics that we handle now, which is the decimal fraction, subtraction, and addition of mixed fraction. Don't forget to like, so that we also have the energy that yes, you are following us, you are with us, and continue to do more. Don't forget, bring your topics, the ones that are difficult for you in the classroom or in the house. We join hands together to solve it as a family. You are still watching Revolution Mission School online together to help us build a classroom in the house. You know, we are all going digital. Everything is changing. Maybe time will come that you will not have access to classroom by your phone or your laptop. This is how we do it, and we forget about being clouded in the classroom. Let's continue. If you have any question, drop it first. Any suggestion as a parent or a teacher, or a headmaster, or maybe a director of a school. We can bring it on board. We do it together as a family, then we move on as a region and a country together.